I'm so glad we decided to go on this camping trip, you guys.
College is so stressful. It's really nice to get away sometimes.
You got that right.
You can say that again, sister.
Yo, Scott, I hear you tell some pretty scary stories.
I don't know about that.
Oh, come on, Scott, tell us a story.
No.
Story!
Story! Story!
All right. Just one story, though. I warn you, it's pretty scary.
Well, I'm scared already.
All right. Here it goes. They say old skin-faced McGee still haunts these woods. They say 10 years ago he stumbled upon 3 kids just like us, sitting around a campfire just like this one. They say he cut off their skin and to this day still wears it as a trophy. They say he became so horrified at what he'd done that he developed a deep respect for human life. He still haunts these woods, but now he searches for answers instead of victims. If in the middle of the night you hear a man tapping on your shoulder, well, that just could be old skin-faced McGee trying to apologize for what he's done.
I'd say, Scott, that ended up not that scary.
Not that scary? Really? All right, let's try this one. I hear the Milwaukee man still haunts these woods. They say he escaped from a mental institution and killed his entire family for putting him here. But the worst part is, he's only half an inch tall. That's right, you never see him coming. So if in the middle of the night, you feel a little man pounding his tiny fist against your shoulder, well then maybe, just maybe, it's the Milwaukee man, trying ineffectually to punish the society that rejected him!
It's fucking cute, Scott.
Alright, you guys have a pretty high tolerance for fear. I'll step it up with this one. I hear the Craigslist killer still haunts them. They say he prowls from state to state, looking for Wi-Fi so that he may kill again. The good news is, they say, there is no Wi-Fi in the woods. It's basically the opposite of a good strategy on the part of the Craigslist killer. He's deranged.
Two thumbs down. That's not scary in the slightest.
Alright, you want scary? I'll give you scary. I hear old no-legs Nathan still haunts these woods. They say he flops around legless, hoping to find someone to murder, or maybe some crutches so that he can walk. He also doesn't have any arms. It's not in the nickname, but it's definitely another weakness of his. He's basically just a floppy torso and head. They say he travels maybe half a mile per year.
Okay. I think we are done here.
I hear old Park Ranger Dan still haunts these woods. They say he's not even a murderer. He does it because he has to. It's his job. But the worst part is, he loves the work. He sees the money as a bonus. He'd do it for free.
That's just a real person who exists.
Yeah, we met him yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought I heard something. I hear old widow Dawkins still haunts these. She's sad because her husband is dead and she's looking for closure.
No!
I hear old 10-year-old Tom still haunts these. The wilderness is a metaphor for his personality. It's basically a lower stakes, my side of the mountain. No! They say old Abigail Mortimer still haunts these woods. She's deaf, dumb, blind, invalid, diabetic, and deeply committed to Thoreau's principles of nonviolence.
No! These are terrible stories, Scott! You even have a basic grasp on the concept of fear!
Thanks for ruining this fucking camping trip. Fuck you!
Okay. Listen, guys, I've got one more story left, and I promise you, this will be the scariest story you have ever heard in your entire life.
Oh, like I believe that.
Come on, let's hear him out.
All right, last chance.
You guys asked for it. 20-year-old Scott Peterman still haunts these woods. He's a crafty one, Scott Peterman. They say he finds innocent, unsuspecting teens from neighboring towns and befriends them generally 2 at a time. He builds this deep and lasting friendship. And then, the weekend before Halloween, he invites them to an isolated campground where he tells them stories. But you see, these stories are designed for a purpose. They're about the most non-threatening characters you could imagine. And he does this, you see, so he can lure them into a false sense of security. And then, just when they're secure in the knowledge that these woods are totally safe, he takes out a butcher's knife and hacks them to pieces!
Luckily, he's 700 miles away right now. I double-checked before we left. We're fine.